In this tutorial, I'm going to give you the basics on how to use Canva. Canva is a graphic design program that will make you look like a professional, whether you are or not. At the Google search bar, type Canva, C-A-N-V-A, and canva.com is what we're looking for, so click on that. We want Canva Basic, and click Sign Up with Google. So if you're signing in for the first time on your free basic account, you will get the question about whether you are a student or teacher. And since I am showing you, I will click on student. And this wants us to share information about Canva. You just skip that. And this will bring you to the starting page. It's not going to always look like this. It looks like this just because this is the first time that we've used it. Go ahead and click on poster. And from here, just click on home. And X out of this, they're trying to sell you things. All right, there we go. We are on the actual home page. Anytime that you see the Canva logo, you can click on it. That will bring you back home. Okay, I signed in with my own account now, and so we're going to create a design. If you have something in particular that you want to create, you can type that in here. I've sometimes done postcards, I've done bookmarks, I've done flyers. In this case, I'm going to show you how to make a flyer. And when I get to the screen, it is an untitled design, and I do want to go ahead and give it a title. And we are going to call it, car wash. I'm going to make sure that I know that this is my practice. And it has a title now that will let me know what it is. Obviously, I've given you a hint. We're going to do car wash. So over here on the left, lots of things that we are going to learn how to do. The first thing that we notice on the top is templates. And if you scroll through, you can see that there are many, many choices. And templates are good because you can put in your own information into a design that's already been created. So once again, you can look like a professional without doing very much work. Type in car wash, because we are going to create a flyer for a car wash, and scroll down, looking for one that will be fun to use. Let's go ahead and use Clinton's car wash. Now, there's 2 pages to this template. I would only like to use the front page. Okay, so here's our workspace on the right, and I'm going to show you some different things that you can do to change this, to make this yours. First thing you can do is change the words. Just like any other text box, you click on it. And I'm going to change this to the shells. Car wash. I could also at this point change the color of this. I could change the size of the font, the kind of font, all kinds of things that I can do with the text. I can also, if I select the flyer, I can come over here to the left to click on backgrounds, and I can choose any of these free backgrounds, which totally changes the look of this flyer. I kind of like that blue background, but I don't like it with this color on this. So I think I'm going to change. That's so much better. All right, so I've changed the background, and you can do that choosing any of these free backgrounds. You can also search for backgrounds if you want to For example, try to find something that has something to do with golf. You could type in golf and let's see if there's any. Let's see. There may not be anything that's pretty specific. There's a background I could use if I wanted, invite you to my golf party or whatever. You can change the font. You can change the background. We can also change the photos. You can click on the photo and backspace, or there's a trash can, and just get rid of it. So I don't have any picture on this on my poster anymore, but I think I do need a car on my poster. So let us go to photos. So many free photos to choose from. I can also upload. Let me go ahead and show you that now. If I click on upload, I can upload an image or video. I clicked on that and I can do it, upload from my device, from the computer, from my Google Drive. There are other places that you could get your photos from. If I go back, you will see that everything that I have used, uploaded since I began using Canva, is saved over here in this upload section. So I can come back and use these pictures over and over again, which is pretty cool. Because, uploading, it takes a little bit of time. And in this case, I'm scanning to see if I have a car over here that I could use. And I don't see one. So I'm going to have to find a photo of a car. So let's go back to photos. I'll type in car. Pretty basic. And here are some of the free pictures that I could use. I'm not seeing any. Let's see. Let's say, all right. I thought for a minute I might want to use this one, but when I click on it, I see it pro. That means it is one of the is not one of the free choices. So I'll find a free one. Now I could click on this one and use it, but I don't think I like the fact that it has that yellow background on it. I don't like that one. I'm going to go ahead and click on the trash can there. I could have just backspaced and got rid of it. So I'm not liking any of these photos. I like that one, but it's not free. So I'm going to try maybe at elements. Let's click on elements and you can see some other things that you can add. Now, you're seeing toilet paper and toilets here because the last thing that I did was create a literary giant that was about the toilet papers. So whatever you've used most recently will show up here. Let's see, there's a lot of things, shapes, frames. There's some stuff about the coronavirus that you might want to use, fall stuff. I am going to search here and see if I can find a car. And there are lots of cars. So I could choose from any of these, and I may want to use, kind of like that. Yeah, I'm going to use that. Okay, and like any picture, in any program, you can change the size by stretching. You can move it around. I'm going to make it bigger. So I can also add elements and photos. Now let's say I want to add some of my own text, because click on text. And here we have some choices. I can choose some of these fonts that are showing here. I also can just click on add a heading and it will give me a text box, which you all know how to use text boxes. Okay, so I can, with this text box, I can change the font, which I am going to do, change it to the same one that's already being used on this poster. I want to change the color. I want it to match. And I'm going to leave the size for like this for now, but I may come back and change that. And it's going to, I need to give an address. I need to make this bigger, stretch this out. Address. So people know where to go for the car wash. And I can move this wherever I want. And I'll move it down here. Oops, it kind of centered a little bit because, let's see. And I don't want this here. I'm going to add another text box. I need to make sure that it's the right font that I want, the right color that I want. I'm going to put a date here. Saturday. And let's fix that. All right. Move this. Now I can get rid of this line here if I wanted. It was originally from the template. I kind of like it there. I think I'm gonna leave it there. So I have changed the original car wash template. Do you remember what it looked like? I'm gonna click on templates. This is what it did look like. This is what it now looks like. I've changed it to fit my own needs. And it's pretty simple to do. So I can use a template, but I can also create something completely from scratch. Go home and click on Create a Design. Let's just do another, let's just do another flyer. And we're going to do this one completely from scratch. And let's call this, let's have a Halloween party. Okay, so first thing I want to do is choose a background. And I think, click on background, see if anything comes up right away that kind of makes me think Halloween. This is kind of cool. I think I'll use this one. That can be made into something scary and spooky. All right, so this is for a Halloween party. So I need to add some text. So on the left, I click on text, add a heading, and I want to change the font to something that might be scary. So Jeepers is a pretty good one. It doesn't look scary already. And I want to, I'm going to go ahead and change the color of it. Although white looks pretty good. I'm going to make it red. And I'm going to make it a little bit larger. All right. A Halloween party. Ah, it's perfect. Fits right across the page. Halloween party. Now, I think I would like to add some spooky pictures. So I'm going to start with, I'll do photos first. And nothing is showing up right away. So I might try, look, they've got Halloween right here. Let's try this. Maybe put it over here. Maybe put it down here. No, I want to leave it up here. What others? Let's go to look at elements. Maybe I can find something that's Halloween. Let's see. Can I type in Halloween? Might have to just like type. Oh, look at that. I can. No, it's all right. This is something I can show you. So a lot of these things that, you know, I can change the color. Right now it's black. You can see this up here. It's black. I can click on this and change the color of that spider so it shows up. Make him white. Just move him here. So for now, I might rearrange that. Let's go back to elements. And I'm going to have to search again. And, ooh, is that free? I want that. And I wonder while I'm here, Oh, and a couple spooky ghosts too. All right, so I have some spooky ghosts. I don't necessarily like the color of them, so I'm going to click up here and change them to white. Change it to white. I'm going to move this up here. Make it bigger. Now here's something that right now it's covering up the title of my flyer, and I don't want that. So I can go up here to position and move that backwards on the screen, and that puts the picture that I just had behind the title. So that works out lots better. This is not bad. So I'm going to insert some more text. Shell's house, Saturday, 9 p.m. And I'm going to put this whole thing down here. I have a plan. I'm going to move this little guy. Ooh, look at that. Nice. All right. So I've created a flyer for a party at my house. I did this all from scratch. It's so easy. It looks pretty good. So come on here, try to create some things. This works really well when you have to put together some projects. This could be part of a project or a whole project. You can also save these and download them and use them as photos in other projects. When you're finished and you want to print it, you will need to download it. It's the arrow button here. Click on that. And it's going to suggest that you do either the PDF or the PNG. You can do either. I actually do both because I need both types of files when I'm doing this. So you just click on one of those choices, click download. It's working. They're going to try to sell you things right here. Just X out of that. And as you can see, this is now saved to my my computer. If you were using your Chromebook, it would probably save straight to your drive if you have it set up that way. And from here, I can then print. I can't print from this page. I need to download it first and then print from my download. Come back and take a look at some of the different things that you can do. I didn't even talk about the effects and the filter and all those kind of things. So take some time and check it out.